What? I have to talk?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, everybody. I don't know if you can see in the background, we got her back. So we haven't had her back even like a week and a day, and we're heading out. So we're going to be in Michaux. It's one of our favorite camp places. We get free camping there. We're meeting out with some of our friends, Tim and Taylor. So we're excited to see them. We're going to be rooftop tenting it this weekend, and we're going to put together a little video for you. But the biggest thing is we're back.
Yep. It's been 3 months. The truck's been in the shop, and the last trip we got hit. If you hadn't seen that video, we'll put that in the very end. But we are so excited, trying out some new systems. We got the diesel heater kind of set up, so we're going to see how that goes. And just going to be a quick one-nighter, so you know it's going to really kind of force us to just continue to be a little bit smaller with what we take, because we're a little spoiled in the past with the big truck. So
we're a little bougie.
Yeah, so we got our Subway subs, and we're going to go hit the mountain. So
we'll see you soon.
Alrighty.
So we're about to set up the rooftop tent. We got to our campsite. It's pitch black, and we are going to get everything. Oh, what was that? That was a sighting. It's a Bigfoot. So we arrived here in the dark, as we had mentioned before. We got everything set up, got the diesel heater set up. Our good friends Tim and Taylor had hiked in from another site. Teresa's over there with them enjoying the campfire. We'll head over shortly. Just wanted to show a couple things that we have going on. We are now trying the diesel heater out for the first time with this setup. Saw the tire step on YouTube, thought we'd give that a whirl, so we're going to see how that works. Just got an extension for the diesel heater for the air vent to kind of suck in some warm air, and then we got an additional pipe that goes all the way up in there, which is about 16 feet. Got the annex set up, which is really nice. And normally we'll be further back in the campsite on this spot here, but unfortunately there's some other folks in that with a van and a large RV. So have our little LED lights, motion lights. Let's see what the temperature is right now. 46 at the moment. Go ahead and put this up on top. Head up in here. So basically we got the plano boxes that we set up, one with the kitchen stuff and the other one with food. Still trying to figure out our systems. Put some pool noodles on the steps to make it more comfortable. So we got the diesel heater kicking, coming down. Put our little 46. We'll see what that looks like a little bit later. And you can see we have the vent setting up over there, coming back in, so it's going to be pulling warm air back into the unit itself. So this is now our second time camping in the rooftop. We're really excited, and we are just figuring out our systems. So more to come maybe tonight, but we just can't say how happy we are. We're extremely happy to be out here, you know, after being kind of without the vehicle for some time. We also, with the annex, it's pretty cool. We have a table, but we also are going to set up our little potty in here. And then with the table, we could always put our stove, to put the stove on the top of the tailgate. So a lot of options. So let's head on out, see what's going on out here at the campfire. So, yep, everybody's just chilling at the campfire. They got their tent set up over here, which is pretty cool. Like I said, they had hiked in. That's pretty cool. Big into backpack hiking. Teresa's just relaxing. Time to get some snacks and some dinner. Climbing with the thermometer about 75.5, so we'll just say 76 at the moment. We had to turn it back, but it's been it was really windy the start of the evening, and the winds have died down, which is great. But the diesel heater's been working out really wonderful, and we have everything set up in here with the hose kind of coming in the side vent of the window. And then just basically up with the flexible little cords, and everything has been nice except for when you have to crawl down to go to the bathroom. And then it's a little chilly. So in the morning, we will check the temperatures to see what the temperatures are and let you know. We are now recording here. Teresa's, we are in the annex with the heater blowing right in at full blast, so we are nice and toasty. Teresa's heating up her chocolate waffle.
Yeah.
And some sausages, or a sausage. Oh, a couple sausages here.
They're pre-cooked, so they just need to be heated. So it's not like I'm not having to cook them.
She's doing some hot cider. And yeah, I'm just trying to figure out systems before we head back.
We slept good though.
Yeah, we slept great. It was 78 degrees.
I'm sure this is closed. The wind is. Oh.
So this is our little setup, and once again our friends Tim and Taylor hiked in. I hiked about 10 miles yesterday. Got the annex all set up here. And then we have some folks down the way, van folks. So we tried out the diesel heater last night with the vent back up into the tent to keep the warm air, but we believe that some of the odors from the new hose, which is kind of like recirculating back into the system, so we just basically pulled it out. It said that when it's cold outside that it works a little bit harder, but we had no problem. It was nice and toasty, so we actually had to cut it back. It's got up to about 78 degrees.
And I got to start moving with it, but it's just it's a Trangia clone alcohol stove. Got about 1.5 ounces of fuel in it, and this is a wind guard and a kind of chimney that I made for it that centralizes the burn, so it'll boil water a little bit faster, save you a little bit of fuel.
So you said you made the chimney?
Yes, yeah, the pot stand.
Cool.
And this is just like a 900 mil titanium pot. It's lightweight. Everything fits inside of it. So this is the whole cook set. Just goes in the side of the pack.
And that's your morning coffee?
This will be coffee, and then I'll make breakfast after that.
How long does it take?
This will probably take, I mean, the water's cold right now, of course, and alcohol stoves are not the most efficient. It'll probably take 8 minutes maybe to boil 2 cups.
Gotcha. Cool. That's really neat. And the weight on everything combined?
I actually haven't weighed the whole thing. It's so light I didn't really care to. It probably, if I had to guess, it's probably maybe 3/4 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, something like that.
Nice. We had a great evening. It was nice and toasty. 78, our friend Tim and Taylor, we got to hang out with them by the campfire, and that was really enjoyable. We got everything broken down fairly quickly.
I'd say we did it in like less than 30 minutes, which I was kind of shocked. I think it'll get faster and faster as we learn each of our roles. Like, you know, you undo the straps, you do the zippers, you know, because otherwise we were kind of fumbling over each other, but that's because we just have never done it really.
Yes,
one time.
Yeah, one
and never
time.
with the annex together.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I did the annex by myself, and I think it just took me just as long to fold up the annex and take that out and apart as it did to close up the tent. So, and then we had an 18-inch step stool, folding step stool, and that was really, really handy to have.
Yeah, we're gonna get another one of those.
Diesel heater work.
We'll link that in the
Yeah,
description.
we'll put that in the description.
Yep.
Put a picture up right here to show you what that looks like. Diesel heater worked out great. And yeah, just having the annex, we were able to have like our, you know, the bathroom or potty right inside that space. Put the heater in there in the morning, which you saw. We cooked in on the tailgate. We have like folding tables and some other stuff, which we will set up in the future. And it also has a floor, so we've kind of started to figure out what we need to do in order to keep things a little bit warmer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
I was still pretty comfy. I mean, it was pretty good.
And
I think the worst thing was getting in late and then like really only having like 3 hours by the campfire, if that.
Yeah.
And then went to bed. Now we gotta kind of like rush home, you know, because of we have a horse that's being medicated, so we have to get home by a certain time so I can deliver the meds to her. So, but that's only for a couple more weeks.
And then we'll
but anyway,
do a couple more and that's it. Yeah. And we are one spot up from where we were last time in the last video with the truck. So this is a nice spot also.
Yeah. Yep. And then we'll maybe try to set it up tonight. Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, I think so.
Because the kids will be there, so I don't know.
I don't know. Well, it'll be kind of fun.
We're going to be babysitting tonight. Ooh, wish us luck. It'll be fun. They might like doing it.
Yeah. Friends got everything packed up here. They hiked in, and that's pretty much it. Just their gear, just 2 backpacks. So little by little, we are getting smaller and smaller with our setup. The diesel heater obviously takes up a good amount of space. Have to work on that. Annex takes up a bunch of space, but totally worth it. And then the 2 Planto boxes were great. And we can do a better job organizing those. So little by little, we are continuing to maximize and minimize the things that we bring for our trips. So this is a great experience for us.